All right, YouTube, we're live. As you can see, things are looking a little different today. It may be echoey. Sorry about that. Also, side note, we have Maximus Prime on the sticks right now. So he's going to be doing some work, put in some work. He just caught a special kill. It's pretty nice. Maximus Prime is also in a local band here around Richmond. You may or may not have heard of Copa Mia, Richmond, Virginia band. Extremely talented guy, this Maximus Prime. So if you get a chance to hear Copa Mia, check them out, man. You might like it. So I don't have very long because obviously it's in the middle of the day. We don't do this stuff a lot, but just some things that I wanted to talk about. Um, hopefully I'll be streaming the next couple of days from this location. That'd be pretty cool. Ooh, and I'll probably be doing a lot of shout outs these next few days, man. So I just want to kind of drop a lot of the people I listen to, talk to, appreciate, whatever. So if you hear me shouting out people in the next couple of days, man, I want to do that. I want to get my guys out there. And today I'm just gonna bust into this quick topic. Listen, for me, this is gonna be the last time I talk about the S95B, y'all. And I've made, I don't know, one or two videos about it, and I've kind of let the dust settle for a few days because as I suspect, oh no, hold on, Maximus Prime. Here, try this one. This one's got a little charge on. Sorry, we gotta get that man a battery. Oh man, so
This cat right here.
oh no. It's got a couple minutes charge on it. Oh, he's still alive. Awesome. All right. So yeah, I made a couple of videos on the S95B. But I'm gonna put that to rest today, and I'm just not even gonna go back to it. Um, there was so many comments, man, over this stuff, and good, bad, and different. We love it all, so it's cool. Um, I never had an issue with new technology, new TVs, whatever. I don't care. That's great. I do have an issue with all the influencers on YouTube for pumping this display, this S95B, and just man, it's overhyped, man. It's overhyped. Now that the dust has settled, it's been a few days, we can see problems. Real problems coming out of that panel for sure. We knew it was going to happen, you know. And here's my biggest issue with the whole YouTube community. Now, I'm not calling out any single guy. Um, I'll get to that in a minute. Listen, last year all I heard was A95J this, A95J that, and a beautiful display. No quabbles or I have no issue with that. Yo, E-Rock, what's up, my friend? Great to see you, my guy. E-Rock and I've been talking about this, man, and it's kind of crazy, but we're E-Rock, I promise you, dude, we're not going to spend the whole stream on this, and we're not, I'm just going to let it go after this, but please put your thoughts in, my friend E-Rock. I know you got a lot to say, so and I love your opinions on things, so drop down whatever you want to say about that S95B real quick. So my issue with last year was the A9J is all we heard about for years, or excuse me, for the year and how good it was. And then when it came to the good old Warzone, that's right, baby. Maximus Prime on the sticks. You know, that's a great display. And last year at the TV shootout, Shane from Spare Change had his camera going the whole time, man. And you could hear other people talking, off camera. They weren't trying to be on camera, and they were talking about the G1, how good it looked. All these TVs out here look great. You can get a Sony, Samsung, Panasonic, whatever you're getting. They're all great, dude. This whole S95 just changed the game and dropped everything down a tier. That's overhyped bullshit, y'all. It's dumb. And why I'm talking about the A95J is because that was hyped so hard last year by my community. And now this year it's this bullshit. I mean, it's just a little ridiculous. And I'm seeing guys say opposite things they were saying 5 days ago. And it's all I have to say to these creators out here that find themselves in a pickle getting a lot of backlash from the dumb shit you've been saying over the last week. Y'all made your own bed, you got to lie in it. And if you would just admit what the hell you did and move on, nobody would give a shit. Nobody would care. But you don't. You get on this live streams and you say stuff like, man, we didn't mean to hurt anybody's feelings. You know, we know all TV tech is whatever, whatever. But by the way, this S95B blows everything. Blah, 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 blah. Come on, y'all. It's a walking contradiction. The inexperience is just ringing through on this. And oh, hang on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I want to keep talking about this. I love it, man. I love your honesty and grounded take. Sometimes I get consumed with the hype, to be honest. I did too, brother. A few days ago when I found out that S95B was on sale, I was like, oh. But I didn't. I fought it off. I fought the FOMO. By the way, great shout out right there. Stop the FOMO. Love that guy. Love his anticipation. But he has been the conductor of the hype train. Sorry, it is what it is. Listen, if these guys would just say, yo, maybe I jumped the gun a little bit, you know, my bad. We could all just move on. It wouldn't be a big deal. But you know, these guys are constantly getting on streams, trying to defend themselves, whatever. Let me start giving some shout outs here. And I know people might take this the wrong way, like I'm calling people out or whatever. No, I'm going to get to what I'm going to get to real quick. KG, Tech with KG. I love Tech with KG, dude. I find him so relatable and honest. I love his channel. Same thing with Classy Tech. I love that dude, man. Now, are there going to be differences in opinion? Sure. But I think there's some other guy. Let me just get to what I'm saying. I love these guys. And if I have criticism for them, it's because I don't know these gentlemen personally or anybody else on YouTube, say a creator, Vincent Tio. I don't know that guy personally, but I don't feel the same way I do about Vincent as I do my community. You know, I would like to make this point as well. HTJ, HomeTheaterJoe, that dumb stuff, you've been probably seeing that in the comments section for a while. I don't know, months. I don't know how long. I've been in this community for years, y'all. I mean, Techno Dad, Vincent T, all these guys have been following for years. And all these comments were always under Joe Woody. This HomeTheaterJoe, that's a new iteration made for YouTube. It's not me. My name is Joe Woody. I'm not as polite and calm and whatever else as I come across on all these videos on YouTube. Like, that's not really me. So I want to get to being the real me before who knows what happens, right, with the future. And part of that is talking about this community. You know, I've got these comments, hey, you don't like it, just watch something else. I agree with that. That's cool. I've invested years in this community. Years. So I kind of care about these guys. You know, we have conversations sometimes in the comment sections back and forth. And, you know, if I'm a friend of somebody, I'm going to tell them there's a booger in their nose, man. Hey, dude, you got a booger right in your nose. You need to get that out. I don't want you walking around here looking like a dummy with a booger hanging out of your nose. Now, there's some people around here they don't want to do that. They don't want to come off impolite. They don't want to seem rude and say, hey, you got a booger in your nose. I don't think that's caring about somebody. So I don't want to call out any one person, right? And if I had a critique for these guys here stateside that are just blowing this shit way out of proportion, admit what you did and move on, y'all, because you're kind of contradicting yourselves in every video you put out. And it's a little ridiculous. Let me shout out this guy, Ninjician AV. Bro, that is the most level-headed take I've heard on all this stuff, right? So if y'all don't know Matt, if you've never seen Ninjician AV, hop on over to his channel. And this guy is really spitting some stuff here, dude. And I really think his take right now is right down the middle, and he's the authority right now for me on that stuff. So, hey, we got D-Nice, we got Classy Tech. Dude, these guys are great at what they do. I love them. But hey, that's my critique with that. Which brings me to the next one. Let's get out. Let's talk about something else. Let's see. Ninjician is my fave. Yo, Matt has been killing it lately. Matt's been killing it. You know, and his take it's very down the middle, y'all. It is. And I just see everything going on around here, man. Let's see. I agree, but I think it's on us too, getting overhyped on tech. For sure. Spring Robin, yeah, for sure. But if you read the comments section in all these YouTube videos and these streams, the kickback doesn't really they don't air that shit. I was in stream with them boys the other night, and they just blew right by my comments. Wouldn't even acknowledge them. And I've had plenty of conversation with these boys through the comments, man. And it's a little telling. I give a little bit of pushback, little bit, little bit. They don't want to like. That's fine. That's fine. But I think a part of this community too is like sucking ass, man. I think a lot of people out here just sucking ass to these creators. I'm not a YouTube creator, y'all. I'm not a YouTube influencer. And I'm an idiot for ever thinking I was back in November, December of last year. I'm like spending all my time trying to answer people's questions like I knew what I was talking about. I started all this to share my experiences with my home theater, to say, like, we don't have to spend $50,000 out here. You don't have to do that, y'all. You don't need a $10,000 projector to have a good image. You don't need $20,000 speakers and amplifiers and pre-pros to have a great sounding system. And that's why I started this channel. Really, actually, I started this channel to like air some personal grievances or something a couple years ago, and it's kind of evolved, man. It's been really crazy. Let's see what my boy has here. Hey, Corey, what you guys say? Let's see. That's why I love Matt. He knows his shit for real, and I'm always seeing the same things I see on these sets. Very true, my friend. I mean, Matt's been killing it, brother. Matt's been killing it. That's all I know. Y'all need to check out Edition AV, man, because it's like an unbiased opinion, dude. Every person I've seen on YouTube is just overhyping or underselling the display. Okay, the S95B. Who gives a shit, y'all? If you want it, you want it. I'm going to tell you something else. When I'm sitting here playing this game, which we haven't been lately, but I'm here at night watching a movie, SDR, HDR. It's pitch black outside. You can see this wall is pitch black. There's no light in this room. It's controlled. Y'all, my C1's too bright for that. And it's 800, less than 850 nit. It's too bright for that. That's my honest opinion. That's my usage case scenario. That's what I like. But there are some people that view during the daytime, they need that extreme brightness. And there you have it, right? That's all this WRGB is dead talk. LCD is dead. I don't think that's the truth, man. All these displays are going to have their place. Kind of like Classy was saying the last night on stream, like all these displays are going to have their place. I'll point out something interesting I did see in the community. Let's see. Yeah, I take credit for getting too hyped. That was a fault for some of it. Yeah, I was too, man. I think I was. So, but I'll say this, like these demos have just been just firing left and right. And I hear guys, there's a city scene demo 5 days ago. And this is everybody on YouTube, y'all. This ain't, again, not one person. 5 days ago, they're telling me, look at this night scene in the city and look how much more detailed it is. Today they're saying, yeah, it's just blown out. It's not the right color. It's not accurate. So all of this stuff, man, is just, man, my C10 hurts my eyes. During long viewing sessions, I got to go down to like 100 nits at night or for SDR. No doubt, brother. That's one of the reasons I've always preferred HGig. Ever since I've owned this C10, I always preferred HGig as opposed to tone mapping because tone mapping just felt like it was so bright, man. We are all sold on OLEDs. Now it's QD OLED. Yeah, I don't think so, man. I think QD OLED's going to have some problems, just like OLED did, y'all. Do y'all remember when OLED came? I didn't touch an LG OLED display for 6 years. I was so afraid of burning, and I had a plasma back in the day. I had a Samsung plasma. So I was so afraid of burning, I wouldn't touch it. But come to C8, I couldn't take it no more because Sony took a big old fat poo on all their Bravia displays, and they sucked. And that's another thing. Like Sony's going to come out with this A95K, y'all, and it's going to have problems. Yeah, it's going to process. It's going to be very, very nice for SDR processing. It's going to do gaming halfway. You might get VRR. You might not. I don't know. You might get 120. You might not. I don't know. Does anybody know? Sony and Samsung, they do what they do. LG does what they do. But this QD OLED, like I'm over it, man. I'm over it. Listen, I understand that it's great. I was scared to death of burning for real, man. So was I. But I can tell you now, if I haven't burned anything in on this TV, Let's see. Brendan, how you doing, my friend? Sony 5589K, 32 euro. What is that in American? USD? That's probably like 4 grand, bro. Yeah, that's like 3,900, 4 grand, right? I am curious. Let's see, Spring Robin. I'm curious to see how good this X95 get. Man, I am too. I think the processing is going to be off the charts. It's going to be beautiful. Hey, brother. Yes, sir. What is up, my friend? Uh, really like that information, by the way, about the price. Let me put that back up there for you. In Europe, that's I believe that translates to around 3,904K USD. I could be wrong about that. Let's go back here to Spring Robin. I'm curious to know how good this X95K is. Man, it's going to be good. It's Sony. Like their processing is going to be good. My only thing with Sony's always been the game side, y'all. I have a gamer tag on the PlayStation Network, and that tag is badassery. Not badassery 001 like it is on the Xbox. Not badassery 23489. I'm the original badassery on the PlayStation Network. You know how long I've been on the play? Dude, I'm 40 years old, y'all. I've been on the PlayStation Network for a long time. I dropped Sony. I went Xbox, man, a few years ago now. I'm bringing that up because I've been a big fan of Sony for a long time. They have issues, and they have had nothing but issues for years now, y'all. You know, we're in a new time, my friends. Let me just see. I'll get back to that. 3,200 tax. It will be 3,200 in the USA. The prices are nearly always the same in EU, USA. Okay, well, I don't know what the conversion rate is, brother, but good, dude. That's a good price, man. That's awesome. If that's the case, dude, hey, I don't fault anybody for going to get these displays, dude. You want the Samsung, you want that Sony, go get it, baby. This is all about use case scenario. That's why I'm kind of, here we go. Hold on. Let's see. I had the S95, and it is the real deal. But the lack of accuracy hurts. Probably will swap for the Sony. Also, CX is still amazing, man. That's a great comment. Thank you, brother. That's a great comment, dude, because we're talking to an owner right now, a guy that's got the S95 right in front of him. Blue Versace, man, I don't even know, dude. I'm so bad at reading. I'm kind of dyslexic, so I don't want to mispronounce your name. But I really appreciate that comment, and it's good to have somebody in the stream here that's got this display in front of them, giving an honest opinion. And from what I understand, guys, it's going to be accurate. They're all going to be pretty close until you get to that 1,000 nits, right? And then the Samsung's pushing. Okay, yeah. What's my Xbox gamer tag, brother? It's badassery 0001 because I wanted people to know like that I am the original badassery, right? But I couldn't have that because I was just on the PlayStation Network for so long, right? Okay, let me try this, baby. Blue Versace. Okay, did I get that right? I hope I did. Blue Versace. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
It's Versace.
Versace. Thank you, Maximus Prime. Thank you, dude. See how bad I am, y'all. Blue Versace. That's an awesome name, by the way. Let me spell it for you. BLUEVERSACE. Okay, thank you. All right, Versace. Thank you. All right, good. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. Wait, I don't even think I read it. Hold on. And yeah, the A95 is right in front of me, and the 6 is still great. My man Corey and I have been talking about this a lot lately, y'all. We both own CXs, and that's one thing I want to say. One of the reasons I ditched on Sony was the firmware mess, dude. Sony's a firmware mess, and they have been for years, and that's why I dipped out. I can't deal with that. Samsung is an audio mess. You better not have a sound bar. You better not have an AVR pre-pro you're hooking to with the Samsung. You're going to have problems. Beyond that, kind of losing my train of thought, sorry. Beyond that, the thing about the firmware update deal is, here's another thing nobody's saying about this S95. Guys, it's going to get better. The display is going to get better. These displays, this is something I really want to get at, y'all. We're going to look at display technology as a microcosm for the whole industry. Shout out to Lewis, right to repair guy. God, he repairs computers. Y'all know who he is. Lewis Roseman. Shout out to that guy. We need to be really paying attention to what this guy says about right to repair. Okay. And I'm about to get into that now. Let's just look at the firmware update situation in home theater for displays or DVD players or AVRs. They sell you a product, you buy it, it's not complete. This is the thing for years. Sell your product that's not complete. I'm sorry, guys, I'm getting behind. The issue with Samsung is too bright for my dark room. Dude, I feel you, brother. And I watch TV at night, man. We're out doing stuff during the day. More accurate Sony should do right with the brightness. I agree, brother. I agree. Yeah, I think Sony's going to be much better, especially upscaling that SDR content. Yeah, that's my concern. The CX is hurting my eyes in a dark room. Yeah, for sure, y'all. I'm telling you, that's why I've been such a big fan of HGig. But if you notice now, HGig is just as bright as tone mapping. Like that's what I mean. The LG C10 has got nothing but better, dude. And a lot of the Sonys and Samsungs, the Samsung doesn't update as much. Samsung is getting stuff wrong. They're making more bugs when they do that stuff, but they update. Some of these TVs out here Vizio doesn't update. TCL doesn't update. Like there's a bunch of makers out here. They're not updating all the time. LG is updating all the time. Their TVs are getting it, just like most of them. We're buying unfinished products, and that's the norm now. Samsung, Sony, LG, they're all selling us unfinished products, and through firmware update, hopefully they get, I didn't expect this display to get any better. Then I calibrated it as closely as I could without a Spectro because I don't have that money. And it's awesome. Let me pull one of my TV cameras. You can't really tell, which I know you can. I'm not hating y'all. You can't really tell, but it's a great picture, right? And it's got nothing but better. So the Samsung S95P is going to get better, in my opinion. So whenever you buy a display and you out of box settings, this is first impression. All of that is bullshit, y'all. It's bullshit. If I made a determination on a 77 C10 when it came out, I'd have probably been like down in it. Like, I don't know, y'all. I don't think it's a diamond thing. No, but it is, and I like it. So whatever. Lewis Roseman. Y'all, we better start paying attention to right to repair because that's what the firmware shit is all about, dude. In my mind, I can conflate those two things and put them together because these companies are like, people will buy our products for thousands of dollars, even if they're not ready. Samsung knew all this stuff was coming. There's not a whole lot out on display. From what I understand, a lot of my comment sections tell me they're not on display out here a lot. Some Best Buys have them in the Magnolia Center, but not every Best Buy has a Magnolia Center. Other display places are not demoing these TVs. Why not? So weird. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting behind. What time is it? Because I got a lot of stuff to do. We got a few minutes left. I love Lewis, dude. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't care if you have an R or a D next to your name or an I. If you're in politics, you're probably a piece of trash. Whatever you're saying out of your mouth is probably a lie. You are in it for your own self and your own wealth. That's what I believe. I would vote for Lewis Roseman for president, for congressman, for senator any day of the week. That dude is right on, man. That dude's right on. I love him. HGig is where it's at. Hey, let me give y'all a shout out to Ye-Rock. My man Ye-Rock. Y'all got to go check out his stuff, dude. Ye-Rock is, man, he's up with it, dude. Ye-Rock has a 55 C10 that's calibrated by eye, basically. Like, we have gone over his settings, on the phone. Obviously, our settings aren't going to be the same because they're different panels. He's real cool. Dude, he's close. And he's not even measuring, dude. Y'all got to check out Ye-Rocks. He's awesome. Love him. Love you, buddy. Chinese companies are terrible for updating firmware and everything they make from TVs to phones. I agree with you. I agree with you wholeheartedly, man. Yeah, and so we're at this real problem. It happened with the HDMI 2.1 and all these AVRs that came out in 2020, 21. Y'all. And now we're calling everything 2.1. Do we not see how the industries are dicking with the consumers so hard? And that's another thing that makes me mad about my community, man. Like, I'm gonna call it what as I said. I think Vincent Tio's a shill for LG, but that guy's good. He brings a lot of good information. I think some other people are shilling out here stateside, but they bring good information. I'm gonna tell you. Let me give another shout out to KG. This is why I love KG, man. He's a regular dude. He's like, man, I'm not calibrating my TV. Most people don't calibrate. I'm just telling you what I see. I love it. I love it. But the community now has ducked up, y'all. It's just ducked up real bad. And all of us as a whole in the community, we just need to understand it, admit it, and move on. And I really hope next year the same. Hey, I'm gonna be honest, I might not be watching next year. I don't give a shit. I don't want to hear all this dumb stuff again. And there's been a lot of great guys in the comment section. There's been a lot of great guys on stream. Matt, Classy, KG, saying a lot of the right stuff, now. And a lot of guys that aren't. But what I want to do is just bring the community back down, y'all. Let's bring it back down to reality. This S95B is good, going to be great, whatever, but it ain't there yet. And with Samsung's bullshit, it might take a while. Yeah? Joe, your 6 looks good. The white point looks very good, even on camera. Thank you, sir. I've worked very hard, as you know, on this panel. I've spent so many hours in front of this panel and in front of Calman Home for LG. I was unsuccessful at learning color space. Dumped a bunch of money into that. And when I say a bunch of money, I mean like 500, but that's a lot of money to me, man. That's another thing, y'all. People up in this community, I'm not talking about the influencers. I'm talking about you commoners. You people out here coming, you can't afford a TV, blah, 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 blah. Y'all, it's not about affording a TV or not affording a TV. It's about telling all the people that you told for years now, that this is what you need, this is the best, blah, blah, blah. And then some product comes out and you shit on everybody for it. I just keep repeating this. I want to move on past it, honestly. As a former auto tech, right to repair is huge for me, man. Y'all, we better really start paying attention to right to repair, because sooner or later, we're going to start buying displays from Samsung, LG, from Sony, and they're going to tell us we don't own them. And if we do something to piss them off, they're going to brick the display and tell us we can't use it. Like, all that shit's coming. Did you know if you buy a Mercedes-Benz, I forget, Lewis talks about this shit all the time. If you buy a Mercedes-Benz, I think it's one of the EV models, you're not allowed to work on it. Huh? It's crazy. It's crazy. Let's see what my man says. Perceptual match the CX to the calibrated D65 display, and it worked absolutely great. Out-of-the-box wide point was always my issue with the CX, for sure. Mine was terrible too, brother. Like I said, y'all need to check out U-Rock. This man has done it. He's done it, dude. We've gone over his settings, and it's lovely, dude. We're going to learn it as long as your license doesn't run out. I don't know if color displays. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It's good to go. But obviously, with the internet situation up in the air now, we don't. Let me try to get this right. Blue Versace. Boom. People who upgrade their TVs every year live in a bubble. Man, probably. And I don't want to hate on anybody. Dude, I'm not hating on people for that. But I just think that we got to be, all the creators here stateside are wondering why they've gotten backlash. It's real simple, y'all. You shit on you shit on everybody and their displays. Last year was the A90J, which wasn't even really true in my opinion. Like there's several awesome displays from last year. The A90J, the G1, the C1, the Samsung, whatever it is, whatever model. What was it? 95? Whatever it was. Brother, like, all these TVs are pretty good, right? But last year in particular was the A90, so much hype around a TV, which it wasn't even. If you listen to these men last year, the A90J was so far above and beyond every other display out here, it was the only choice you had. Maybe the A80J. Then come the TV shootout, everybody's standing right off camera going, well, I don't know, y'all, that G1 looks pretty damn good. The black level on this on this A90J. I don't know. You see what happened there? Last year's TV shootout, they had to vote the A90J the best TV out there. And go look at the scores if you'd like. They're very close, very razor thin, all subjective. And I think these dudes are sitting here like, oh my God. They're all calibrated, and I can't tell the difference between the A90J and the G1. What have I been saying all year? Oh, I've been saying A90J or bust. That happened. And then this stuff with the S95B, all you guys out here knew that was going to be. You had to know. These professional calibrator guys are now talking about, well, you know the damn thing's done accurate. Yeah, we knew that. We knew that when you were trying to tell us that a week ago. This 95B is doing it, blah, 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 blah. Why, dude? Why? I don't know. I don't know. Luke, I love Bus 77. Brother, I love it too. Hey, man, you had some great comments the other day, Luke, M-Tech, brother. You had some great comments the other day, man. Let me shout you out real quick, dude. Very humble. And I really liked your take on the S95. Man, just seeing you in here is kind of like calm, made me reevaluate a little bit, brother, because you're very humble in your comments and you're a very nice guy. And basically, I think you were like pretty much telling me kind of to calm down, like, it's all good, and it's let people want what they want and let them hype what they hype. And you know what I got to say, brother? That's good on you, man. I really do appreciate you coming up in the comments section like that and giving that perspective. It's real cool. I personally love my CX77. Let's see. 77 is amazing. A90J was overhyped. And that's my thing. Now the S95B, way overhyped. And it really makes our community weaker. It makes our community transparent. I see. Yeah. So we got about how much? We got about 10 minutes. Yeah. Oh no, controller did. Thank you. Hey, look, these are all the way charged up now. Let me have that one. So I bought these things. I'll show you. I have 10 minutes, so I'm gonna show you this real quick. This is a great deal on Amazon. You get four chargers for your Xbox controller, 4 batteries and a charger, and it was like $25. And you might wonder, like, man, that's a great deal. Why is it so cheap? Well, so whether you're charging these things or not, if you just let them sit idly, here in the controller or on the table, okay, they just lose their juice. So you can have 4 charged batteries, go put it in your controller, play a game 15 minutes later, it's gone. So these guys are 1,200 milliamp batteries. It is a great deal, but honestly, they're called Beboncool, Beboncool. So that's kind of cool, but you really have to stay on top of, are they charged or not, A9J was so overhyped. And people think conflating, I think people conflating processing with actual panel tech. Yeah, I do too. And that's one of the things I was speaking about with firmware. The firmware gets better, y'all. They're doing this stuff. LG, Samsung, Sony. And as much criticism as I have for Samsung and Sony's firmware updates, they do nicely done. They do some good things, man. They do some good things. Oh, let's see. Yes, I'm looking forward to comparing the Samsung with my LG CX. Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it too, man. And I really want to hear your thoughts. We have Blue Versace here, who had some great comment just a little while ago. He had some great feedback for us. I would really like to hear what you find, Luke. I will be anxiously awaiting, man. To hear that information. I think people. Oh, yes, sir. Sorry, went through that. Luke, I can't wait to hear your thoughts. Me neither, brother. I bought the Samsung for my bedroom. Oh, Luke, no, dude, you're gonna have to wear sunglasses, brother. No. Oh man, Luke, you could go blind, brother. Thanks, man. Hey, dude. No, really, I gotta give credit where credit's due, man. That's why, as pissy as I am right now, with Classy, honestly, with KG, I don't even want to say other people because it's just dumb. I love those guys. And I want to give credit where credit's due, dude. I think Classy goes above and beyond, man. I really do. I love that guy's content. I love classy tech, man. I do. That's why I'm kind of, man, yeah, it's been kind of, I'm so disappointed in this community. I mean, honestly, y'all, yeah, it's been tough. I'm excited for the future of TVs. Let me just tell you this as well, Luke. Brother, when that micro LED gets here, it is consumer, but it's only in elite home theaters right now. And I think a 200 inch, 210 inch is like $250,000. Excuse me, coming off of a little cold. I mean, it's expensive, but micro LED is that's the future, right? And you guys remember Minority Report? That's gonna be pretty cool. Here's another thing we forgot about. Nobody's talking about this anymore. Transparent OLEDs. Y'all know transparent OLEDs. It's my belief those are going to be the wave of the future because of things like Minority Report, where the guy's like, I just like, man, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I'm going to look at the S95B again today. Man, dude, MTech, man, I can't believe you got that thing for your bedroom, dog. Like, I really want to hear how that works out because I'm all about the 1,000 nit. I mean, well, I don't think I am actually. Honestly, most of my viewing is done at dark, y'all. And honestly, the C1 I had in the bedroom forever. It's now in a living room in a different location. It's too bright. 840. That's another thing about the community, y'all. I remember when I put out those measurements in the comments section in some other videos, I would hear people saying shit like, well, these guys are leaving on a pattern and they left the thing blah, 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 blah. Y'all, I never did that because I know that's like not real numbers, right? Well, guess who be doing this stuff now? A lot of guys are leaving their patch window on for 30 seconds to see the peak brightness. What? That's not real. You know what I mean? These are all good guys. I do. I love them, man. I love them. And I really want to help them. I want to push them to grow, dude. And it just as recently as last night, I was a little disappointed. You know, I listened to that whole stream this morning and I was a little disappointed, man. If that's one thing. I love you guys. I love those guys. And I wish they would just say the truth, man. We overhyped. We stepped outside the box and shouldn't have. And it's all good. Like, we won't, like, I learned a lot of stuff with, dude. You know, I've made some people mad on you. I've said some shit on YouTube I probably shouldn't have. I've never cursed so much on YouTube until today. I don't care. Whatever, dude. Like, that's part of my problem. Like, YouTube has made me, I think, somebody not. Like, I get on these streams, I want to be respectful, y'all. Don't get me wrong, but I want to tell my brothers, like, just own up to it, move on, man. That's it. That's all. I'm sorry, I'm a broken record. That's why I've been so torn this past week. Love those guys, but I'm disappointed in a sense, man. I'm really disappointed. And I would love to get on stream with those guys and talk to them about it because I don't have any hate for them. I won't be like, F you. You effed up, you ducked up, and you're a piece of trash. That's not what I have for them. You know, love those guys and whatever, man. I want to help them grow. But who am I, dude? I'm an idiot. You know, who am I? For gaming, I really like the S95B. I am only 3 days into owning one, and I wouldn't want to go back to the LG GX for what I'm using it for. Stitch, 1007, man. Awesome comment, brother. Love it, dude. Love it, man. That's good. Every piece of information we can get from the people out here, like, that's real case. Man, I love it, dude. I'm good with that, brother. I think that's good, dude. What surprises me is how some people are willing to downsize for the S95B. Yeah, and I think that's a little hype driven, man. I'll be honest with you. I did down, man. Matt said something so. I mean, I just believed it with all my heart. He said it in the live stream last night. Most people want that contrast, man, and that's what I found with OLED. That's what I found with LG. I always had bright TVs before that. Even my Samsung Plasma was pretty bright, y'all. And I guess it was 5, 6. It seemed bright. It was like 2011 or something. Man, when was that? No, it might have been 04, 05 when I had that display. Let's see, man. It's been holy cow. It's been 15 years ago. So anyway, it does surprise me. I downsized from the 65 to a 55 when I went from the Vizio P series to the LG OLED. In my defense, it was hard to do. What I saw, though, what I learned about the contrast moving from LCD to OLED and having that contrast was so amazing that I was okay with it. Calibrated, it doesn't seem like when these displays get calibrated, most of all content we see is going to be the same, right? Until it says those huge. I would never downsize a panel. No, sir. No, sir. I don't want to. Not anymore. I went from that 65 Vizio P series to the 55 C8, and I won't do it anymore either, man. Let's see. I downsized too, Joe, from OLED to OLED. It was worth it. Yeah, man. I loved. Yeah, it was cool. Hey, Darius. Boom. Whoa, brother. What's up, my man? A calibrator I talked to said if you downsize from 77 or 83 OLED to 65 or 55 QD OLED, then you're either foolish or bad with money. Man, thank you for coming in here, Darius. I appreciate that, brother. Pretty good to see you too. Good to see you up in here. That is an interesting comment, man. Very interesting. Let's see what Stitch's got to say. I think Classy and them got excited because it is exciting. Very good point. And because they are streaming together and the excitement just spun into a huge hype snowball. Yeah, and I'll be honest with you, dude. I like that. I like the I think FOMO's been the conductor of that train, man. Let me show you. FOMO's got the best anticipation of any creator out here, I think. That dude talks about stuff days, weeks before it even happens. Nobody saw the S95B coming. No fault to him. That dude's anticipation is so good on point. Y'all, it's 12:58, man. I really didn't mean to talk this much about the S95B. I really wanted to say that I'm sad about our internet situation a little bit. But I think I do, YouTube and this whole new display technology thing is kind of showing me like maybe I need a break or something. I don't know. But over the years, dude, I've always loved YouTube and the YouTube comments section in particular. And yeah, it's been pretty crazy watching this go on in the community because I love that community and I love a lot that goes on in the space. So I just start talking about S95B all the time. I need a break. Yeah, me too, brother. And I appreciate what I've learned, dude. I've made a lot of mistakes here on YouTube, and I've learned a lot, man. I would love to talk to Classy or KG. I talk to Brian sometimes, in the comment section. KG and I have had some back and forth, man. I'd love to talk to those guys, but honestly, I'm beneath them. I'm not a calibrator, and I'm not even, whatever I am. So the whole home theater Joe thing probably needs to go away, dude. My name's Joe Woody, and I'm just a guy. I'm just a dumb old floor man from Richmond, Virginia, to be honest with you. Y'all, it's 12:59. I gotta dip out of here, man. I just wanted to get up here while I had a chance and say hello and tell the community, man. Tell the community that. Let's see. I like hearing everyone's opinions. Yeah, Luke, that's one of the things you helped me realize the other day, honestly, man. Sometimes I just get horse blinders on, dude. I start to think about something and I just fixate on it like a dog with a bone and I can't let it go, man. So I definitely appreciate you, man, for, Youth Man has had to do that for me. Also, like, hey, another shout out, Youth Man and Keeping Up with the Joneses. You guys, you guys are a good example for me. Youth Man's always so humble, dude. And man, I got a real great comment from Keeping Up with the Joneses the other day. Tristan, it's a great guy, and he wished me and my family really well. It meant a lot to me that he took his time just to say that. And as a lot of people have too, man. That's one of the things I love, dude. That's why I love YouTube a lot, man. Me too, man. Too many 3-hour streams going on every night, brother. I mean, yeah, it's too much. TKK is a guy that I just stumbled onto recently, man. He seems like he's doing his thing. and really like it a lot. So check out him, Blue Versace. I think I got it right. Thank you, Maximus Prime, for helping me out with that. Man, you're the man, dude. I really enjoyed hearing that feedback, brother. So as much feedback as you can give us, the better, dude. That's awesome. Let's see. That's why I'm Ye Rock Hawkins. I'm just me. That's right, baby. That's one of the things that I think I screwed up on. Hey, peace, brother. Luke, I hope you have a great day, my man. I really want to hear about the bedroom TV, dude. I really want to hear about that. And it's gonna be cool though, dude. It's gonna be pretty sweet. I'm subscribed to all their channels, but yours is my favorite because of your honesty. Thanks, Home Theater Joe. Wow, dude, that's pretty big, man, and I appreciate you. Wow, dude, I don't. That's pretty cool, man. I do appreciate that, y'all, and yeah, that's the only thing I would strive for, right? I don't want to get out here and sell you some goods, sell you some bullshit. I just want to give you my experience. I gotta get back to more of that, man. I really appreciate that, brother. Man, you guys are making me feel real good. It's going to be hard for me to walk out this door. My head's going to be like, it's swelling up. I'm going to have to turn to the side to get out the door. John Matter, my favorite on YouTube. Man, thank you, brother. Y'all check out Ingestion AV, dude. That man knows his stuff, too. Darius, I'm sleep deprived from it. Yeah, brother. Yeah, dude. I feel you, man. I feel you. Yeah, dude. Yeah, we've been running a gun in here lately. We've been doing a lot of stuff, and keeping up with all of it's been real hard, dude. Oh, and I should throw in Vincent. Yeah, dude. Uh, yeah, I love Vincent. I do. I'm not sure whether. So he did paste KG's video and Classy's video up there, but he blurred out their channel names. So I don't know if that's I don't know how to feel about that. I don't think he really wanted to put them on blast, and I don't know if you should be. I don't know. I don't know, man. I heard what Classy had to say about it. And I do love the way Classy talks. Like he's like, yo, dude, when I get different measurements, like me, D Nice, man, we all talk about it. That's what community should be, man. So if Vincent, that's a big critique I have for Vincent, dude. He's a shill for LG, but I love him. His his ducking information is off the chain. And I wish he would communicate more with these boys. That's what you ever been in a room full of musicians, y'all? You go into a room full of musicians and they're not just in the corner by themselves, like, no, yo, you can't see what I'm doing. I don't want you to pick up on my new stuff. They don't do that, man. Room full of you walk into a room full of they say, hey, this is what I'm playing right now. Check this out, dude. Yeah, maybe you could do something with it, whatever. What do you want? What do you want to now? Can I hear what you're working on? What you're working on? And musicians just share information, man. And it's beautiful. That's what this community is. Vincent T.O. needs to get off his butt, stop acting like he's better than everybody else out here, and call Classy. Call my man Cecil and talk to him. Call Matt. Talk to him. I think that'd be cool, dude. Y'all ain't just put across the palm, bro. I think he's blurred out of the chat. I don't understand. Oh, right, all right. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I could be wrong, though, right? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Vincent is too closed off. Yeah, man. I wish he would. Hey, guys, I love you. I gotta go do this thing. Brian Whisper's status has been a big help in all this, man. We all need tech therapy right now, right? So hey man, thank y'all for being in the stream. Love you guys. We probably won't do this again. As you can see, I really don't. There's nothing in this house, but I don't want to take down my home theater. I don't want to do it, because I'm so sad. So anyway, we'll have to do it at some point, man. Corey, I love you, brother. I gotta get to yeah, man. Hey, yeah, we're gonna get together soon, man. I'm gonna call you later. We're gonna chat it up because we got some more stuff to discuss. Yeah. Hey, man, I love you guys. If you have any questions or comments, good, better, and different, because we don't regulate around here, dude. I like people that if you can disagree with whatever I'm saying, it's fine. I like it, dude. I'm never gonna put you down for disagreeing with it. I'm always gonna heart your comment, and I'm never gonna take it down. Good, better, and different information sharing. That's what I love. Boom, boom. Okay, so yeah, there it is. Hey, thank you all for listening. Be good, be safe. Boom. Yeah. Boom. Boom.